Wildfires are spread all across the state of Utah tonight, one of them destroying dozens of homes.
That same fire also consuming thousands of acres of forest and brush. These are the flames earlier today as the Dollar Ridge fire moved closer to a home and a barn just before our news crew was actually moved to a safer area. Now tonight, the Dollar Ridge fire continues to rage in Duchesne County.
Yeah, News 4 Utah's Nick McGurk joins us now live from the scene of the fire. Nick, any relief in sight?
Well, Kim and Don, that's a good question. I think we have a lot of questions that we want to ask of fire officials, a lot of questions that they have about this fire, but a lot of them weren't even able to get close to that fire because of this unpredictable behavior today. We know that fires burned, that homes burned before our eyes today. We saw it happening. Officials saying dozens of homes have burned. I want to show you the hillside behind me. Right now, this fire is at 0% containment, and you can see all that orange glow behind me.
Just hard to watch.
Watching was all they could do.
It's getting worse and worse every time.
Chad and Wayne didn't want to watch the Dollar Ridge fire, didn't want to watch a 30,000-acre blaze feast on the ridgeline they call home.
It's going to be an ugly mess before it's over, for sure.
The mess that firefighters say is burning out of control is being fueled by red flag warning winds.
It would be difficult enough with the terrain and with the fuels and the dry weather, but this is the third day of these winds, and it's very difficult to have any impact at all on the fire.
Helicopters scooped water from nearby Strawberry Reservoir and flew over the fire, but we watched as it seemed that water just dissipated through the wind.
They have no idea if their cabins are still there, so it's pretty sad.
Dark smoke signaled something was burning along this ridge, a fire that moved closer to Highway 40 in Fruitland, forcing evacuations.
I'm feeling a little anxious, thinking maybe it's time to go.
Meantime, ground crews also pushed from the fire lines by windy and unpredictable conditions. Like so many others today, most all they could do was watch.
It's incredibly frustrating to watch with little or no control over the situation. You know, these are individuals that are used to having an impact and making a difference, and so to watch the homes go like this is really difficult, and it takes a toll.
Both got beautiful cabins, and it's sad to see it go.
It's pretty amazing. We just talked to Wayne before sunset. He was standing right here watching the fire behind me. His cabin is still there, but it was right next to a wall of smoke, and obviously he has a lot of hoping to do. He'll be back again early tomorrow morning to check all this out. By the way, Governor Herbert declaring a state of emergency this evening as it relates to the wildfire activity. Certainly we're going to keep tabs on that and what that means for our state, but declaring a state of emergency for the entire state of Utah. We're live in Duchesne County tonight. I'm Nick McGurk, News 4 Utah.